Stories have always held a certain magic. On screen, this magic comes to life. We watch wizards cast spells. We see creatures from myths and legends. But what if these stories are more than just fantasy? What if they hold whispers of ancient wisdom? These films remind us of something important. We are part of something bigger than ourselves. We are connected to the natural world. And like in the movies, there's magic in that connection. These stories can teach us. They can help us see the world with new eyes. Let's explore the magic within these films. Let's remember our place in the world. Across cultures, stories share common themes. They speak of spirits in the trees and magic in the wind. They tell of humans who can talk to animals and forests that hold ancient power. These stories remind us of our connection to nature. They teach us respect for the balance of life. This wisdom is not just ancient history, it's a message we need now more than ever. The earth provides for us. It gives us air to breathe, water to drink, and food to eat. We depend on nature for our very survival. These stories convey this vital truth. In Princess Mononoke, we enter a world where spirits protect the forests. Princess Mononoke, raised by wolves, fights to defend her home. The humans, driven by greed, threaten the balance of nature. This film is a powerful reminder of the consequences of our actions. When we disrespect nature, we harm ourselves. The spirits in the film represent the forces of nature. They are not inherently good or evil, but they react to how humans treat them. Princess Mononoke teaches us to listen to nature. It shows us the importance of finding balance between the needs of humans and the needs of the natural world. Spirited Away takes us on a journey with Chihiro, a young girl who finds herself trapped in a spirit world. Through her experiences, she learns the importance of courage, kindness, and respect for all living things. The bathhouse in Spirited Away is a metaphor for the world we live in. It's a place where humans and spirits must coexist. When we take more than we need, we upset the balance. Chihiro's journey is one of self-discovery and understanding. By learning to see the world through the eyes of others, she learns to respect all forms of life. This is a valuable lesson for us all. Look around you. The world is full of wonders. The intricate patterns of a leaf, the way sunlight filters through the trees, the sound of waves crashing on the shore. This is the real magic. It's not about spells and potions. It's about appreciating the beauty and power of nature. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all living things. Open your heart to the wonder. Let yourself be amazed by the smallest details. This is where the true magic lies. The price of neglect. When we forget our connection to nature, when we lose sight of our connection to nature, we forget who we are. Our identity is deeply intertwined with the natural world, and losing this bond can lead to a sense of emptiness and disorientation. We become disconnected from the source of our well-being. Nature provides us with the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. Without it, our health and happiness suffer. We start to see the world as something to be exploited rather than cherished. This mindset leads to unsustainable practices that harm the environment and ultimately ourselves. This disconnect leads to destruction. Forests are cleared, landscapes are polluted, and ecosystems are disrupted. causing irreversible damage. We pollute our rivers and oceans. These vital water sources become contaminated, affecting not only marine life, but also human communities that rely on them. We cut down forests without considering the consequences. Trees, which are essential for absorbing carbon dioxide and providing oxygen, are lost, contributing to climate change. We consume more than our share, leaving less for future generations. Our overconsumption leads to overflowing landfills and depletion of natural resources. The earth is resilient, but it has limits. Natural disasters become more frequent and severe as we push the planet beyond its capacity to recover. We are pushing those limits further and further. Melting glaciers and shrinking habitats for endangered species are clear signs that we are on a dangerous path. It's time to remember our responsibility to protect the planet that sustains us. By reconnecting with nature, we can foster a sense of stewardship and take meaningful actions to preserve our environment for future generations. A world out of balance, the consequences of disrespect. The consequences of our actions are becoming increasingly clear. Climate change is real. Species are disappearing at an alarming rate. Natural disasters are becoming more frequent and severe. These are not just statistics. They are the stories of our time. They are the warnings that we can no longer ignore. We must act now before it's too late. Magic will disappear forever if we don't. We need to find a way to live in harmony with nature. That is how you will find long-lost magical powers. Need I remind you of the Fern Gully? We don't need to travel to a galaxy far, far away to find magic. It's right here in our everyday lives, waiting to be noticed. It's all around us, waiting to be discovered. The morning dew on the grass, sparkling like tiny diamonds. Take a walk in the park. Notice the laughter of children, the rustling of leaves, and the warmth of the sun on your skin. Listen to the birds singing. Each song is a reminder of the beauty and complexity of nature. Feel the wind on your face. Let it remind you of the invisible forces that shape our world. Reconnect with the natural world. Plant a garden. Watch as life unfolds from a tiny seed, a miracle in itself. Go for a hike in the mountains. Feel the earth beneath your feet and the vastness of the sky above. Spend time by the ocean. Listen to the waves crashing, a timeless rhythm that has been playing for eons. Let these experiences remind you of the magic that exists in the simplest of things. A seashell on the shore, a butterfly landing on a flower. Open your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you. It's in the grand landscapes and the tiny details. Let it fill you with awe and wonder. A rainbow after a storm, a flower in full bloom. Rediscover the magic in everyday life. It's there waiting for you to see it, to feel it, and earn it back for yourself. Please remember to subscribe to our channel for more magical insights.